Hey everyone, welcome back to the videos. So today I am getting to do a wonderful collaboration with a company that I am so excited by because this is a company that I've loved for a long time, and I have squealed with delight when they said, hey, let's work together on this. So today's video is sponsored by Barnes & Noble. Thank you so much for working with me on this because, I mean, the memories I have of Barnes & Noble bookstores, I just love going in them. Whatever state I've lived in, wherever I've been, I love going to a bookstore and checking out the books. And I love that Barnes & Noble bookstores are beautifully lit. They've got great chairs to sit in. They've got all these wonderful book sections. You know, I can take my little monkey there and we can find a good book for him. We can play with them first so we can figure out what he really likes. I can go there and find my great, you know, reprinted edition of Jane Austen novels that I love, and I can find a new romance book. Maybe I can find a scary, awesome thriller with a great mystery to it, or maybe some nonfiction work. I read a lot of reference books for my work. I do a lot of research for my work, and so kind of Barnes & Noble is integral to that in my life, and I just love going into their bookstores and kind of getting that feel of wonder, right? You walk in and you're like, oh, there is so much possibility here. There are so many stories and tales and people's voices coming at you. You could go any direction and find something new, and I love that. So Abraham and I headed over to a nearby Barnes & Noble bookstore, and I thought, you know what? We're just going to film around and have fun in there and look at all the books, because Barnes & Noble is doing this huge, awesome summer blowout book haul sale. They are having these incredible price discounts, so anywhere from like 20 to 50% off books, sometimes a little bit more. It is a great deal. It goes until September 3rd, so scurry on out there, go to your local Barnes & Noble and get some of these books that are incredible deals. I mean, you can get 3 or 4 books for the price of maybe one that wasn't going to be in this huge blowout sale. And we want to do a little book haul and kind of show you all the books we got. And I show you some of the books we got there in Barnes & Noble. We just kind of wandered around. We checked out the different sections. I love it. I mean, I'm like a kid in a candy store when you send me to a bookstore, because I'm just like, oh, should I get this? Oh, what about this biography? Ooh, what about this murder mystery? I don't know. Do I need that book? Yes. Yes, I do. So we just had a blast in there, and I loved it. I mean, I cannot spend too much time in a bookstore. I always end up going out with this huge pile of books that make me gleefully happy, and then I read them all in a month and think, oh, I better go back. So let me show you some of the books we got and chat with you a little bit about this fabulous blowout sale, because you know, if you follow any of my videos and any of my DIY videos, that I really love. I love a sale price, I love a clearance price, I love a good discount, because I love to be able to get something that's a great quality, a beautifully written book, beautifully crafted with a great cover, and I love to be able to get it for a little bit better price. And when I can get it for a way better blowout price, I'm really grateful. Now is a good time to go get your reading paraphernalia for, I was going to say the year, but let's be honest, I'll get through this Okay, you all know my favorite genre. I can't resist. I can't not come to that section when I'm at Barnes & Noble. What did you find? Oh, he's still really interested in that book. Wow. It's a good book. It really is. Whoa. So that's one of my favorite things. Yes. Hey, do you mind, my love? Thank you.
Dada?
You can have Dada's in 1 second. Absolutely.
Dada.
Here, let me sit down on one of the kids' chairs.
Where is
I love that you can just sit and read your little monkeys while you look for books, and it kind of breaks it up so they don't go quite as wild. And it gives them a love for coming to bookstores and checking out and kind of seeing all the things that are in here. Where are you going, Bubba Goo? He's trying to go for the Barnes & Noble Cafe and steal muffins, because he's sticky-fingered. That's right. All bookstores should really keep an eye on him, because he will try to steal your muffins. Oh, I see the cowboy section. I've made my brother, who just moved to Texas, promise to find me entertaining cowboy stories. So.
no funny?
What else should we get?
I was good.
Don't you love all the covers, right? I think that's the most fun thing in coming to the bookstore and just getting to, yeah, the apple. Let's see, what is this? at the edge of the orchard. He does like a cover design. That's the best part. Yes, I'm coming.
Now it's apple book.
Yeah, well, let me see what the book's about. Because you can't just get a book on the cover, can you? You totally can. I have. And sometimes you have no idea what the genre is. You're like, oh my god, I've got to get it.
I want it.
I'm not saying I picked up a lot of books by accident. And love them, but
My will have lots of books now. Why only all books?
why do you need all books? Okay, answer that in the comments. I want to know, why do you need a lot of books? I have all of my great reasons. I would love to hear yours. Summer blowout haul is exceptional value. So they're having all these sales. It goes from like 20 to 50% off on all these books. So if you've been like kind of waiting, thinking, oh, I sort of want to get a book, but maybe I'll wait. Maybe, you know, next time I'm at the store, I'll hop over to Barnes & Noble. Just go now because it's a great deal. And as the weather changes, it's kind of our good excuse to read a little bit, whether it's in the hammock if you're still warm or inside by a fire as it starts to cool off. I think now is a great time. Yeah, love, I know. He wants to go home and read his book that is an adult fiction thriller, so I'm kind of surprised he wants to read that, but hey, clearly he's a special 3-year-old, or he's just gonna bait me with a book. Either one, you never know. Oh yeah. So preview for our haul, we got a little pocket dictionary one that I keep wanting to get, and I went, oh, I need to come here and get that. And then Abraham's least favorite section, romances. We got While Town is Talking by Fried Green Tomatoes. Have you ever seen that? Read it, watch it, experience it. The Perfect Mother. This is probably going to stress me out, but I'm going to read it anyway because it looks really good. And then a little thriller for Thriller Mom, Bring Me Back. And notice, it's a great movie. So I got a book that I've had copies of before, but I think I have given them away or gotten rid of them when I moved, because I've gone through so many books in my time of reading and, you know, borrowing them, lending them to friends and everything, that books got missing. And I love this. This is a Jane Austen. Can I show this to you so you can see it? There you go, Sense and Sensibility copy. And I just thought that this, I love the little, my son, you can probably see that in all the videos, was obsessed with this. He went, is this to carry the book? And I said, no, it's to close it. And to bookmark it, right? You can mark where in your book you are, and I love that. It's got a texture, can you feel that? It's got this kind of almost fabric-y texture. I love it. And I've needed this copy because I'm doing some research for a book I'm going to be writing come, I don't know, probably this winter. I've got to finish some other books that are in the pipeline and everything that are ready for release and ready for outlines and things, but it's coming up. So I wanted to get that. And another book that I got, this I got just for bathtub reading. I am allowed once a week, maybe my son will like watch a cartoon or something and he'll give me, I don't know, 2.5 minutes in the bathtub by myself before he comes in and decides if he wants to take a bath, but mainly it's just like, I'm gonna check on you, I'm suspicious. Let me throw one bath toys at you and squirt you in the eyeball. You weren't reading, were you? But for my 2.5 minutes, I got this book. Because you know I love this genre. You know I can't resist it. And it's got a Duke. Oh yeah. And I have a book coming out At some point, I will tell you when that is a more contemporary telling of a Duke story. And so I love reading anything about Dukes because I'm like, oh, I know my character. I love romances, I do. This is a fun suspense book that I'm looking forward to read. I might read this when I do have a camping trip for a going away party for my sister and her significant other because they're moving to Pennsylvania. And I thought I might bring this along, and this would be fun. And I love, okay, this is a book nerd statement. It's okay, disclaimer, feel free to fast forward, but I love great textures and patterns. You see how this part shimmers and this part is matte? This is glossy on covers. I'm a total book nerd. Yes, Biscuit? You want to go get birdseed?
Yeah.
Abraham wants to go read books in the hammock and feed the birds birdseed. Okay, so this one I showed you in the bookstore, but I'm going to talk about it more. Oh yeah. Oh, it's about a missing baby, but it looks good. Yeah, Milky's. Milky's multitasking mama. That's what we do. Okay, this one I was showing Abraham. It's got all the birds on it, which is befitting him wanting to feed all the birdies. And this one I'm just excited about because I think it is going to be really well written, and I love these type of books. I also got my little phrase book that I had to replace because I couldn't find my old one. And you know, my last one that I got at Barnes & Noble, oh my goodness, like 13 or 14 years ago. And I'm so sad that it disappeared because I love that book. It had so many great memories in it. But this is a hint for perhaps some travel vlogs that'll come about this winter. We're thinking about doing some Italian travel vlogs. Let me know in the comments. Would you like to see that? What is your favorite Italian book? Either Italian language translated or a book set in Italy that is just beautiful scenery, great characters. Let me know. I would like to read as I get into the mode for that. So this is our little book haul, and I love a good book haul. I do. I mean, it's just so satisfying to have beautiful books in your hand, to go to a bookstore and smell all those fabulous new printed books. I love it. So thank you so much, Barnes & Noble, for sponsoring this video. I had a real blast, and I was so excited to get to work with them because they are legitimately a bookstore that I love and have loved for years, and find just this magical world in their bookstores. I love it. I'm so excited. I had so much fun getting to do this, and please, give this a thumbs up if you love these, because these kind of videos are special to my heart, these book videos, and I really loved getting to work with them. Let me know in the comments, what books have you gotten during your book haul for their sale that goes until September 3rd, so don't forget, go get it now. But let me know in the comments, what books did you get? What were some great deals you found? What were just some awesome blowout deals that you were like, this is a book I've been meaning to buy, and now I'm actually gonna go grab it. Until next time, don't forget, hey, check the links in the description box, and I will see you all around on YouTube. Hey, thanks Barnes & Noble. Oh hey, don't forget, I've been a member for a long time, although I signed back up because my old membership, I can't remember any of the information for. This is great. You get 10% off everything. You get 10% off muffins in the cafe. You get 10% off books. That's not part of their blowout sale. That's just all the time. That goes on year round. The big Barnes & Noble blowout sale is just going until September 3rd. So make sure that you go now while these sale prices are happening, because have you ever gotten to a store like the day after clearances or sales have gone through and you're like, oh no, I could have saved 45% on this? Maybe you aren't as into deals as I am. But if you are, you know that feeling of like, oh, or the day before a sale starts. So it's going on right now. It started the 28th and it goes through till the 3rd.